Listen, I got another exciting pixie cut wig making video. This wig right here, when I tell you, look at that. You see those waves? You see those waves? Oh my God. I love this wig, you guys. I'm not just saying, I really love this wig. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Here to Stay by Ms.E. So glad you guys decided to click that button and join me on today. Listen, I wanted to say thank you to all of my subscribers, my new subscribers, and my faithful subscribers. We started out with only 35 subscribers and we are at 600 and something. We are growing and we are thriving over here. You guys are learning because this is what I love to do, and I'm so glad you guys decided to join the family. So welcome to you guys. Welcome. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you love this wig. Listen, and I'm going to show you how I made this wig, how I sewed it on the sewing machine, how I cut it. Just check it out. Look at the profile. Just check it out. This is so amazing. I'm serious, you guys. I surprised myself because I thought this wig was going to be a wash because I just really did not like the color. But when I got done styling this wig, when I got done putting it on my product, when I got done putting the cut in, it really amazed me how it turned out. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you how I styled this wig in a different way. But you got to keep watching. Now, don't skip all the way to the end to just see the style. Watch the video all the way through and check out how I styled this wig a different way than I am styling it right now. So listen, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Listen, you got to turn on your notifications. That little bell, you got to hit that and turn that on, because if you don't turn it on, you will not know when I have a video coming out. So hit the notification bell, share this video with somebody, and I'll see you at the end of the video. So this is the hair I'm going to be using today. It is a number 4. It is a comparable to your 27-piece hair. I did get this hair from my overseas supplier, so it's a little bit higher quality than the hair you would find in your beauty supply store, but the hair in the beauty supply store will work just as well. Here is the mesh cap that I'm going to be using today. It's a different brand than what I normally use, but it is still a mesh cap, which means it's breathable. You get ventilation through there, and that's what I love to use, because when you're wearing wigs, you got to have some ventilation. So as you can see right here, you can see through it. It's not like your spandex cap. This is actually breathable, and you're going to get some air in there. Okay, so yes, I'm using the Crayola crayon. Yes, I love the Crayola crayon. It is the best marking tool to use, in my opinion. I've used all kinds of marking tools, and this will last the whole entire time that you're marking, and it washes off easily. So right here, I'm showing you how I made pre-made markings with the permanent marker on this canvas head. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below to explain to you exactly why I did it and how I did it. It is basically to make sure that you have consistency every time you make a pixie cut wig. It doesn't matter what size your head is or the client's head is. You can make the same type of pixie cut wigs over and over, because these markings are a basic pattern. You don't have to worry about cutting the wig on your head. You can cut it on this, you can cut the wig on this canvas head without getting hair all over you or your client. Make sure you watch, you look at those videos that I'm going to leave in the description box below to show you how to make the same type of pre-made markings on your canvas head to get consistency every time you make a pixie cut wig. Right here, I am making the markings that I'm going to use to sew the hair, to sew the tracks on to this wig cap. I am using the closure that comes with the 27-piece, and those of you who know me and have been watching my videos for quite some time know that I never ever use the closures that come with the 27-piece, but lately I have been, because they do save a lot of time. And so that's what we're going to do today. We are going to use the closure that comes with the 27-piece hair. So this is what the markings look like. I'm going to make 2 straight sewings across the front, and then I'm going to close in that space where we have where we're going to put our closure. Right now I am sewing the 2 pieces together. I'm going to double my tracks, is what we call them. We're going to double the tracks. We're going to use a zigzag stitch. We're going to double stitch or double backstitch when we start sewing and backstitch when we stop sewing. This is what it should look like. You only want to backstitch 1 or 2 times, because if you backstitch over and over and over, if you make a mistake, you have to undo every single one of those stitchings. And I'm telling you, it is problematic, and you stand a chance of punching a hole into your wig cap. So the point that I'm making is it's really not necessary to backstitch 3 and 4 and 5 times. Just 1 or 2 times is great. My wigs last for a very long time. My clients can wash them over and over, shampoo them over and over without them falling apart. So yeah, just do 1 or 2 back stitchings to secure your stitching. So I did use the straight pins here just to make sure that there's no lumps and bumps as I'm sewing. It helps me to stay on track. You don't have to sew perfectly on each line, but just make sure that your lines or your sewing is consistent, that you don't have more hair on one side than you do on the other. So as you can see here, we are almost done making this wig. We're up towards the top. We are getting ready to put that closure on, and we're getting ready to close it in. After we make these markings in the front, we're going to close in that closure. Now I am going to hand stitch this closure on first. And then I'm going to go and reinforce it on the sewing machine. I never hand stitch anything that I don't go over with the sewing machine. That's just to make sure that it is secure. There is a netting that is on your closure, and you want to keep that netting there. Do not cut that netting off, because it just gives you something to sew onto. And especially when you're going to be reinforcing it with the sewing machine, you want to make sure that netting stays on there. If you have not already subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. If you are learning anything at all, if you're finding any type of value, hit that like button. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I have another video coming up. And make sure you ask a question or a comment in the comment section below. So right here, I am closing in that circle that we previously made, that we made with our crayon. And we are going to the cutting part of it. We're just tapering the back, and we're going to leave about an inch on the back. We're going to taper it as close as we can without showing any tracks. You don't want to cut it too short, because you don't want to expose the tracks. And as you can see here, I'm just holding the hair straight out and tapering it, slide cutting it with my razor. And you're going to see that I'm going to be using those markings that I made, that I showed you earlier, in order to determine the length that I want it to be in the nape. I'm also going to use those markings actually for the entire making of this wig. Listen, if you've watched this video up to this point, please keep watching, because I have 2 other styles that I'm going to show you that I made out of this one wig. And as I always say, it's all in the cut. And listen, the video is not going to be much longer. I know, you may have been watching it and been very patient, and I appreciate that. But listen, don't miss out on the 2 styles that I'm going to show you at the end. And listen, I can't stress enough for you guys to watch the video on how to make these markings. I'm telling you, I can make a wig so much more quicker just by these markings that I've made with this permanent marker, but you won't know how to do it if you don't watch the video. So I'm going to leave the link in the description box below to show you how to follow this pattern. And I'm telling you, it is a game changer to follow the pattern. I show you how I measured the ear in order to be able to cut around the ear, so I can determine how much to cut around the ear, how to cut around the hairline, how to cut the back. It's a basic pattern, so you guys gotta watch how I made this basic marking and pattern in order to make my wig. So you can see right here, you see that permanent marker that shows me where to cut my hair, to cut my sideburns. And I'm telling you, you just gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. You got to watch it. And you will never have to cut a wig on your head again. You will never have to have a live person present in order to make your wigs. Just follow these markings and you are going to be good to go. And you will thank me later. This is a very simple basic cut, and I'm leaving it a little bit longer for the styles that I'm going to be doing next. I decided to just leave it a little longer in the top And this is the variations that I was telling you that you can make and adjust even when you follow the pattern. Hey, so this is style number 2, and I'm going to be using Lotta Body foam wrap to apply to my wig in order to do the finger wave. Yes, the classic finger wave. Listen, finger waves are not going anywhere. They've been around for a long time, and they are more popular now than ever. So if you're not finger waving, girl, I suggest you start finger waving right now. And if you can finger wave a wig, you can finger wave anything. If you can make those C sections in the S pattern through the tracks, honey, listen, you're going to do amazing at finger waves. So this is a classic look, and I love doing the finger waves. This is probably one of my most favorite styles to do. And this is the finished look. Looks so amazing. I just love it. So right here is our last and final look style that we're going to do. All I did was combed out the finger waves in the top, and I made some curls, alternating them going forward and then some going backwards. Another classy look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Until then, take care.